Cemeteries offer an important place to remember our loved ones, but some families haven't been able to visit their relatives' graves for decades.
But now that's changing thanks to some dedicated volunteers and support from a community foundation. Fox 8's Katie Nordine takes us to Winston-Salem, where upgrades will make it easier to honor people buried at the Oddfellows Cemetery.
These 12.5 acres are all that remain of what was once an all-black neighborhood.
It's still a source of pride for the African American community.
The parcel of land off Shore Fair Drive in Winston-Salem is one of the city's oldest African American graveyards. Some graves at Oddfellows Cemetery date back to the early 20th century.
In that day and time, North Carolina was segregated, so they had nowhere to bury their loved ones. You could not be buried in a white cemetery.
Over the years, these hallowed grounds fell into disrepair. Overgrown vegetation made it difficult for family members like Deltra Bonner to pay respects to relatives like her Aunt Helen.
As far as I can remember, my family always came to the cemetery to put flowers on her grave at Christmas and at Easter. And I just thought that was something that everybody did. And we did that until 1975. When we came out that year, we couldn't get to her grave.
Volunteers formed a group they named the Friends of Oddfellows Cemetery. For the past 2 decades, the nonprofit has worked to clean up the property. The efforts have paid off. Helen's grave was recovered in 2013.
We're trying to get the next generation to understand the importance of this family tradition, and hopefully they can keep it going.
Maintenance at the cemetery is ongoing. Volunteers from groups like Senior Services rake, clip, and remove debris on the 3rd Saturday of each month. The Caretakers building, which once had a dirt floor and no roof, gives the Friends of Oddfellows a space to meet. A $50,000 grant will allow the group to make more upgrades.
What we want to do is to improve safety measures. We have lights here inside the building. We do not have any external lights. The funding from the Winston-Salem Foundation will allow us to put in light poles outside. It will allow us to do some upgrading to our roadways.
The improvements will make it easier for people to visit a loved one, take a tour, or learn the history of the grounds. It'll also make this final resting place more peaceful for those who are buried here.
But we want people to be able to come in and look at the gravestones of people who were in the Spanish-American War, to look at the different soldiers in the different periods of time who were also buried here, but not to forget about what we call the common people, the people who helped make this community.
We want people to know about the people who were buried here. We don't want them to be forgotten.
In Winston-Salem, Katie Nordine, Fox 8 News.
Well, Friends of the Oddfellows Cemetery will be restarting its Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service next month. We will put more information about how to get involved if you'd like to on our website, myfox8.com. Just look for this story under the Community tab.